This conference will now be recorded.
And the second is you will be wrong many times in this game. Learn from your mistakes. Perfection is very hard to find in this business. And the last one is it's not an easy business. It requires a lot of practice, knowledge, experience to become consistent, profitable trader. Okay, so if you guys want to be a consistent, profitable trader, you have to accept these things. If you will not, it's hard to get a success in this business. Okay, so there are only two ways to get in profit in this business. The first is if your trade accuracy is very high, then only you can be profitable into the business. And the second is your trade accuracy is less than 50%, but your risk reward ratio is very good. You have to see what are your strategies, what are their accuracies, what are their risk reward. But these two things are going to remain forever into this market. So accept any one according to your strategy. So now I'm going to share a strategy. It's not a strategy, it's a basic. And we know market trends, so we make profit. If they will not, we will not be able to make profits in this market. So when the market trend, it is very important to look for a pullback when it's get over and take entry. Okay, so there are 3 points which matters a lot to trade on a pullback. The first is structure. The second is behavior of the price at key levels. The third is your entry. Okay, so let's talk about the structure. There are three types of structure into this market. The number one is uptrend. Second is a sideways movement. The third is a downtrend. So what we basically do, we try to trade in an uptrend and a downtrend and avoid a sideways trend. And I'll tell you how to find the trend into this market. So first, let's us understand how to find a trend into this market. Okay, first is an uptrend. Whenever market makes higher low and higher high, that confirms an uptrend. Okay, same for the downtrend. Whenever market make lower low and lower high and lower low, that's confirm and downtrend. Here's a sideways movement. This is not a part of our strategy. Pullback will be looking for in an uptrend and a downtrend. These two trends are very important to understand. So is that clear to all of you? Okay, so anyone is having a query related to trend? Shall I move forward? So the first thing is clear, the structure of the market. The second is the behavior of the market and to find the key levels. This is the most important thing. Okay. So whenever the price is, just wait a second. Okay. So we know here's an uptrend is confirmed. There are just two key levels into the market. For that we have to wait until or unless the price come to those two levels, we will not look for a trade. Okay, so the number one is this, number two is this one is the previous resistance which has been broken and confirmed an uptrend. This is an higher low. These two key levels are very important. Same in the downtrend, previous support and previous lower high. These two are the key levels to look for a trade. Are the key levels clear to all of you? Is there anyone having a difficulty in these 2 points? First is trend and the second is key levels. Okay, fine. Let's move forward. So there are two things in key levels. First of all, we'll wait for the key levels, and the second, we'll look for price rejection. Okay, so this is the most important point. Rejection हमको जरूर मिलना चाहिए, either at the first level or the second key level. Now, how we will take entry? Whenever a candle will close in our favor, okay, in an uptrend, it should be a bullish candle. In a downtrend, it should be a bearish candle. And the risk reward will be 1:2 or 1:3. That depends upon the stop loss range. If it is too big, we'll go for 1:2 or we'll try to avoid that trade. Okay, if we are having an urging to do a trade, so we'll take 1:2. So this is, I'm going to share two charts with you. One is HDFC and the second is Adani Ports. These are the two trades which I have taken myself in last week. Okay, so let's see how do I trade pullbacks. So I need your cooperation to understand this chart. So can you tell me what is the trend of this market? Good. So it is clear to everyone. Is the key level clear to all of you? where I have put a red line. Just one answer. Are you guys clear with the key level? This is the resistance which has been broken and now became a key level for the pullback. Okay. So what is the first requirement to look at a key level is a price rejection. Okay. So let's see. I have zoomed this chart. This is a 4-hour chart of HDFC Bank, just HDFC. Here's the key level. Okay. First, we are seeing a wick rejection. So what this tells us that there is a buying pressure at this level. Okay. So when we see this, we will not just enter into the market. We'll wait for more evidence. So after that, what we have seen is second candle, third candle, fourth and fifth. This is unable to break this previous resistance level, or you can say our key levels. Okay, what will be our entry point? A strong candle closing in our favor. Here's a green candle which closes above all these previous candles. Okay, what is the logic of this candle? Why we are not taking trend just near the key level? Can anyone tell me why we are waiting for this candle to move, or you can say momentum in our favor? Why we are waiting for that when we can take a trade just near this key level? Need confirmation? Okay. Okay, good. More confirmations from the buyers. That we are getting into 3 or 4 candles, and these are 4 hours candles. Around 16 hours price have been staying into this level. Then why we are still waiting for one candle to close above all of this? Okay, so the simple answer is we need more confirmations, okay, and the momentum, because once the momentum has seen into the chart, we can enter right there. Before that, it may go for a stop loss hunt, okay, which many professional traders do. So we'll wait for that patiently. Is this trade clear? This is 1:2 risk reward. We know this is a range of our stop loss. This is too big. So we are going for 1:2. Whenever the range is small, we can go for 1:3 as well. And 1:3 is very easy to find when you open a lower time frame. That is a little difficult to trade, but not impossible. Okay. If you want your reward to be big, so you have to go for a lower time frame. In the second example, I'll be showing you the same trade, same pattern in Adani Port, but the entry time frame would be shorter time frame. Okay. So how many of you are aware of a double top or a double bottom pattern? Okay, so that is the point. In a shorter time frame, we'll look for double top or a double bottom. Double bottom in an uptrend to take a buy entry, and double top in a selling market. Okay, so let's look at another example. This is our chart too. It's an Adani Port chart for our time frame. What is the trend of the market? We'll never go against the trend. Okay, the trend is up. Are the key levels clear? Resistance broken. That is the first key level. Higher low. That is the second key level. If the price does not confirm first key level, we'll wait for the second. Until or unless the higher low is broken, the trend is to be considered uptrend. There are times when price started to move sideways, so do not worry until or unless it breaks the previous higher low. The trend is up. Are the key levels clear to all of you? One is the resistance, which has been broken, and the second is higher low. Last candle also broke the high, but that is a very slight breakout. Okay, we need a good closing, a clear candle to be closed. Okay, so let me show you. So here's a chart on investing.com. Here's we have seen a slightly break. So if the breakout is not good, what's the point of a pullback? Here's prices broken the resistance and then moved sideways and came back. So that's why we haven't considered the first candle break. So let's look at the second. Here it has broken, strongly bullish, and a big candle closed away from the resistance level. So now we can look for a pullback. Is that clear? So the key levels is clear. The first is trend is clear, uptrend. So we know we'll look for just buy. The second is key level. We have made an alert on these two key levels. Whenever the price will come to this level, we'll get alerted. We don't need to see the charts all day. Okay. So the third is entry level. Here's it's a 15-minute chart. If you want to capture at least 1:3, we have to move to a slower time frame. Okay. So here's what we are seeing. What is our requirement? Wick rejection. Here's we have first wick rejection or two in these key levels, and the price then moves up, bullish candles. Then we'll not enter just into this. We'll wait for the price to confirm this level again. What are the confluences or confirmation we are getting? First of all, we are having a key level. The trend is in our favor. Price came here, created a wick, and then move. Okay. So that means this wick rejection is telling us that the price is respecting the key level. So now we'll look for the confirmation. Then here price came again. This is the opening candle of 9:15 in the morning. Came here, price did not break it, and then we are looking for a bullish candle to be closed in our favor. Here's this candle confirms that we should enter into our trade. So what is a good point of this strategy is that we are having a small range of a stop loss, and the stop loss is at a safe place. We know this is a key level. Price have wick rejection has showed us that price are respecting this level. And the third is we are getting a confirmation. Here's and a bullish candle close. Momentum is also in our favor. Okay. So here's we entered and we set our risk reward at 1:3 risk reward ratio. Okay. So we entered, move is sluggish, market moved sideways for the same intraday, and the next day market opened and move higher, and our target is hit. So you have to keep patience. We know we are following the trend, we are following the key level, we are following the momentum, so you do not need to worry. Okay, it's not like that you will not, your stop loss will not get hit. That will be hit only when will the trend, overall trend will be changed. Okay, so in that no one can do anything. But here's in this strategy we are accumulating as much as confluence or confirmation from the chart. Is this clear to everyone? So here's a double bottom. The first is this week rejection, price went up, then came back again and supported this as well. And then we look for a bullish candle to be closed in our favor so that we enter a trade with a momentum. So same when you will be in a downtrend, you will be looking for a double top. Anyone is having a question related to strategy? We just need to find the trend. We open a chart, we see what trend is it showing. Then we'll set our key levels and set your alerts as well on those. When they will ring, you can look at the chart. So patience is required. Either you can select few stocks No one can trade 1,000 stocks. For example, you can start with Nifty 50. Okay, so today the market is closed. You open Nifty 50 charts. You see in which charts the trend is clear. For example, you get 8 to 10 charts. Now set your key levels. Make alert on that. So on another day, you'll get 2 or 3 alerts from the chart. Then you will be looking for the trade in those charts only. Some will make your patterns, some will break the key levels, some will not respect the key levels, some will respect the key levels. So that's up to you. Is that clear to you, sir? हमको 1000 स्क्रिप्ट्स को नहीं पकड़ना है. कुछ सिलेक्टेड स्टॉक्स रखो. अगर वो नहीं है तो निफ्टी 50 रखो. 50 स्टॉक को गो थ्रू करो. जिसमें ट्रेंड क्लियर हो उसको शॉर्टलिस्ट करो. उनके की लेवल्स देखो. उन पर अलर्ट सेट करो. फॉर एग्जांपल आपको 50 में से 10 मिलते हैं. उन पर अलर्ट सेट करो. नेक्स्ट डे देखो जब अलर्ट बजेंगे कि कौन से की लेवल को फॉलो कर रहे हैं, कौन से नहीं कर रहे हैं. सारे नहीं करेंगे. Anyone else is having a query related to this strategy? Okay, this is the most important page of this PPT. Okay, these are the secrets of the technical. Okay, what is in our hand to take an entry, to set a stop loss, to set a target. Movement is not in our hand, so stop loss will save us. Okay, so you have to follow that in the key level. Okay, and the second is those who trade intraday. This is for those. How many of you know that when the market opens, it creates a big, large opening candle first? How many of you are aware of that? Whenever the market opens, it creates a good green large candle or a red large candle. Those who know, they have experienced good in this market, and those who don't know, you will experience it tomorrow. So this is a kind of free lunch in this market. Same when the market closes, it creates a large big candle. which gives us a free lunch, which intraday traders can never get benefit. So there are very few things into this technical which favor us to get in profitable. So these two are very important, opening and closing candle. If we are right on the trend, right on the key level, so the market will definitely move in our favor, or it will change the trend, will get stopped out. But once it will move, this opening and closing candle which will help us a lot to hit our targets. And this is a free lunch. And the last is time is your friend. I will not recommend intraday, or I'm not against intraday trading, but there are some free lunch into this market. To get that, you have to move on to holding or a swing trading, at least 1 or 2 day holding. And the last is time is your friend. Again and again, getting into a trade and out of a trade is a foolish people game. Okay, so don't be that gambler. Be a predator. Have a plan. Follow that. So that's all from my side. Any query left, or shall I hand it over to Nile?